Hello and welcome back to Psychology in Everyday Life, the channel where we explore how psychology can help us understand ourselves and others better. Relationships can be a source of joy and fulfillment, but they can also be challenging and even harmful. It's important to be aware of red flags in a relationship that could indicate trouble ahead. In this video, we're going to discuss 9 red flags in a relationship you should never ignore, according to psychology. 1. Emotional unavailability. Being in a relationship with someone who isn't emotionally available can be incredibly frustrating and draining. It can feel like you're constantly giving, but never receiving anything in return. This is because partnerships require vulnerability and emotional openness in order to thrive. When one partner is emotionally unavailable, it can create a one-sided dynamic that leaves the other feeling unsatisfied and unloved. Emotional unavailability can manifest in many ways, such as a reluctance to discuss feelings, a lack of empathy, or an inability to show affection. It's important to recognize these signs and take them seriously, as they can be indicative of deeper issues that could lead to heartbreak down the line. Ignoring this red flag could result in a relationship that is lacking in intimacy, connection, and fulfillment. 2. Constant criticism. Constant criticism in relationships can be a major red flag, according to psychologists. While it's normal and healthy for couples to disagree and critique each other occasionally, criticism that is frequent and harsh can have serious consequences. When criticism becomes a pattern in a relationship, it can lead to feelings of resentment, defensiveness, and disconnection. The recipient of the criticism may feel attacked and undervalued, leading to a breakdown in communication and intimacy. Recognizing this red flag is an important step in addressing the issue. Couples can work on changing their communication patterns by focusing on expressing complaints in a constructive and non-blaming way. This involves taking responsibility for one's own feelings and avoiding language that attacks the other person's character. 3. Lack of communication. Effective communication is crucial in any relationship. It's not just about talking for the sake of it, but about truly understanding each other's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Famous psychologist Dr. Albert Mehrabian once said, "Words are the least important part of communication." This means that nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can convey much more meaning than the actual words being spoken. If you find yourself in a relationship where meaningful communication seems to be a struggle, that's a red flag you should never ignore. Without communication, you're just two people sharing space without really connecting on a deeper level. This lack of connection can lead to feelings of frustration, resentment, and even loneliness. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's up to both partners to make an effort to understand each other and work towards finding common ground. By prioritizing effective communication in your relationship, you can build a foundation of trust, respect, and love that will last a lifetime. 4. Disrespectful behavior. Disrespect in a relationship is another red flag that can't go unnoticed. Disrespectful behavior is never acceptable in a relationship. This can include things like name-calling, belittling comments, and other forms of verbal abuse. According to a study published in the Journal of Interpersonal Violence, verbal abuse can have serious consequences for both mental and physical health. If you or your partner don't respect each other's thoughts, feelings, or boundaries, it's a clear sign of trouble. Everyone deserves respect in a relationship, and any form of disrespect should never be taken lightly. 5. Dishonesty. Honesty is a fundamental component of any healthy relationship. If your partner is consistently dishonest with you, it can erode trust and create a sense of mistrust. According to a study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, trust is essential for relationship satisfaction and longevity. Whether it's little white lies or major untruths, dishonesty undermines trust, which is a fundamental pillar of any strong and healthy relationship. 6. Excessive jealousy. It's natural to feel a little jealous in a relationship, especially if you care deeply about your partner. However, when jealousy becomes excessive, it can quickly turn into a red flag. Excessive jealousy can manifest in many ways, including possessiveness, control, and mistrust. These behaviors can create a toxic environment for both partners, leading to feelings of resentment and unhappiness. It's important to understand that jealousy is not a sign of love, but rather a sign of insecurity. If you notice that your partner is excessively jealous, it may be a sign that they have underlying insecurities that need to be addressed. Similarly, if you find yourself feeling excessively jealous, it may be time to take a step back and examine your own feelings of insecurity. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on trust, respect, and open communication. Excessive jealousy can be a major obstacle to achieving these goals. By addressing this issue head-on, you can create a stronger, more secure partnership that is built to last. 7. Neglecting personal growth. It's important to prioritize personal growth in a relationship. If your partner is neglecting their personal growth, it can lead to stagnation and dissatisfaction. According to a study published in the Journal of Happiness Studies, personal growth is associated with higher levels of relationship satisfaction and well-being. If you or your partner stop nurturing personal growth and become overly dependent on the relationship for happiness, it's a red flag. A healthy relationship involves two individuals growing together, not just one. 8. Controlling behavior. Controlling behavior is a major red flag in a relationship. This can include things like trying to control your social life, your finances, and your decisions. According to a study published in the Journal of Family Violence, controlling behavior can be a predictor of intimate partner violence. When one partner tries to control the other, it can create an imbalance of power and lead to feelings of resentment and dissatisfaction. It's important to recognize the signs of controlling behavior and address them before they become a larger issue. It's important to remember that you have the right to make your own decisions and live your life in a way that makes you happy. Don't let anyone take away your freedom or make you feel trapped in a relationship. By addressing controlling behavior early on, you can create a healthier, more balanced partnership that is built on mutual respect and trust. 9. Ignoring your intuition. Finally, it's important to trust your intuition in a relationship. Trusting your intuition is an important aspect of any relationship. Sometimes, it can be difficult to pinpoint exactly what is causing feelings of discomfort or unease, but it's important to pay attention to these feelings and trust your instincts. Your intuition can often alert you to issues before they become more serious, and can be a valuable tool in making decisions about your relationship. If something doesn't feel right, it's worth paying attention to. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more psychology tips and insights. Do you have any other red flags to add to this list? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, trust your intuition and prioritize your own well-being.